Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having an outstanding day. My guest today is Ledy VanKavage of bestfriends.org, a animal welfare organization, a huge, big, national animal welfare organization. She is the lead counsel.
Well, actually, senior legislative attorney, and a senior because I'm old.
I'm going to stick with lead counsel. Well, now she may. Now, there's somebody else might get mad if I call her lead counsel, so I better not do that. But we'll let her what she says. But she's an attorney for bestfriends.org, and we're going to talk about today a wide variety of subjects regarding animal welfare and how you can make your pets and basically the animals around you, how can you really make their lives better. And we're going to talk with Ledy about that here in just a moment. You are watching Big Talk over in Salem on Channel 3, here in Florida, Channel 100. Same story up in Hartville, up in Watson, over in Browns and West Salem, Albion. Thanks very much. Down in Jeff, Sisney, all over the place. We appreciate. And up in Louisville. Hey, how y'all doing at the office? Let's tell you what's going on around the area today. A few community events to tell you about. As you can see, you're off TV now. So, all right, I didn't know if you'd noticed that.
I noticed.
Yeah, all right, good. She is so observant. I
try.
What's going on today? Well, down at the Florida Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center today, they're going to have a big old piano with Mary. Mary's going to come in for about an hour or so, and that's going to be right after this show ends, about 10 o'clock. Mary will hop in there and start playing some music. This evening, a few things going on at the Carl Richland Memorial Hospital over in Olney from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. They're going to have CPR classes. This is open to anybody, and it'll be in the CRMH, the Carl Richland Memorial Hospital Education Classroom from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock tonight. I don't know if they want you to reserve your spot or not. They didn't give a phone number. Sometimes, though, they want you to reserve a spot, so you might give Carl Richland a call if you're wanting to head over there. Heritage Woods tonight. They've got a sing-along. Rick and Brenda Allison, they're going to stop in, and they'll be doing a sing-along tonight at 6:30 this evening. By the way, happy birthday, Abraham Lincoln. It's Abraham Lincoln's birthday.
And Charles Darwin.
And they're born the same day.
Indeed. Indeed.
There may be a reason she knows this. Most people wouldn't know that. That's a little piece of trivia. Maybe the two of the most influential thinkers of the 19th century.
Amazing.
Of the history of the world. Right. Born on the same day.
Yeah.
Sharing a birthday on February 12th.
Woo!
Speaking of influential thinkers, it's her birthday too. So
it is my birthday too.
She wasn't born in 1809.
No. But sometimes it feels like it.
There you go. Exactly right. So if you're off school, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. What else is going on today at the over in Fairfield? The Wayne and Edwards County Soil and Water Conservation District sponsoring a cover crop coffee shop today from 8 o'clock until noon. So if you haven't stopped by there yet, you can still go by there. It's at the Fairfield Cumberland Presbyterian Church. That's, of course, out across from Kincaid's over there near Walmart. And their speaker is going to be David Kleinschmidt, and they're going to talk. He's a cover crop panelist, and they're going to be there in the Doc Roser will be there. Of course, Doc Roser is from, I believe he's the dentist down in, I'm not sure who he is. A different Doc Roser. It's his dad. I'm sorry, it's his dad. And J.R. Upton's going to be. The coffee shop is also sponsored by FNB. All right, now, so cover crops. You don't know a thing about it. Did you drive over here? Did you smell anything funny when you were driving over?
I did not, but I didn't have the windows rolled down because it's cold.
There's a patch of turnips.
Really?
People use turnips as cover crops.
So I did see a green field, and I thought, wow, this field is pretty green for this time of year.
Green, right?
Exactly.
Well, occasionally the turnips will finish, and they aren't harvested.
Oh.
They're just left in the field to let to keep to save the soil, right?
Nice.
As well as to nourish the soil. And guess what?
What?
It smells like spoiled turnips. But that's what they're going to talk about a little bit today. That's again the Cover Crop Coffee Shop at the Fairfield CP Church today from 8 a.m. until noon. Also up in Effingham tonight, they're at 7 o'clock. I bet you Big Bill Passalak will be at the open mic at the Village Wine Shop. That'll be a real nice time up there at the Village Wine Shop. This is National Plum Pudding Day. National Plum Pudding Day. National Plum Pudding is made by steaming or boiling pudding. It's usually served during the holiday season, so I don't understand why they've made February 12th National Plum Pudding Day, but it is. If you do you like plum pudding?
I have never had plum pudding.
I have had plum pudding once in the holidays when I was in England.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't run back to get it. But yeah, it's an acquired taste. This is also National Marriage Week, as it's a nice day. Well, of course with Valentine's Day involved. Every year from February 7th to the 14th, National Marriage Week reminds us that marriage is more than a day for a ceremony or a ceremony. A marriage requires dedication and commitment that generates a lifetime of rewards. The week is in part of a movement to strengthen and promote the benefits of marriage across the nations. Couples have an opportunity to attend retreats, conferences, and seminars. So there is that. And also more apt to be a little bit up Ledy's alley. This is a National Have a Heart for Chained Dogs Week. This is pretty cool. The goal is to stop the constant chaining of dogs, and while they work towards folks work towards this end all year long, the week around Valentine's Day is one of the most prominent periods of activities. It calls attention to dogs who are not treated like family pets, but like trapped prisoners of war. Dogs who are perpetually chained outdoors or left outdoor pens do suffer physically and mentally. And the point is that they're wanting to do here, what folks who are sponsoring, they want folks to, they aren't telling you how to live your life. They're not telling you how they're not trying to they're just telling you how to help people, right? Or how to help animals, I guess. Right. I mean, that's kind of what it's all about.
Yes, fences are good for dogs.
Fences are good for dogs.
Yes, they are.
They certainly are, because you can put them out there and not even take a look at them. I'm just teasing. I'm saying that in front of the wrong person.
Or you can have like a fence and doggy doors so they can come in and out at will, and you don't have to get up in the middle of the night.
Exactly.
So let them go out.
Exactly that. Ledy is a savior. She's helping me out. The Virginia nonprofit group Dogs Deserve Better was formed in 2002 by Tammy Grimes, and she's the one who formed this group. She was arrested for rescuing a dog on a chain. She and her friends started the group, and the national promotion Have a Heart for Chained Dogs to end this week ends on Valentine's Day, so that's a real nice thing. What's on Wabash? What do you want to see on television tonight? All kinds of NBA and NCAA basketball. NBA basketball doubleheader on ESPN channel 601 starting at 6:30. The Milwaukee Bucks will be at Indiana taking on the Pacers in Indianapolis, and that'll be followed up by the Lakers. Shock! The Lakers are on ESPN. I'm astonished by that. First time in like a day. The Lakers are playing at the Denver Nuggets, and that'll be at 9 o'clock tonight. NHL hockey tonight, 3 games to look forward to. It's on NBC Sports Network, channel 216. Doubleheader there. Canadiens at Boston. That'll be followed by the Calgary Flames at the LA Kings, and the Blackhawks will be playing the Canucks. That's going to be on NBC Sports Chicago, channel 643. And finally, big slew of games in the NCAA as the Rutgers on Big Ten Network doubleheader there. Rutgers take on Ohio State. Michigan is at Northwestern. That starts at 6 o'clock, the first game. The games between ranked teams, Fox Sports 1. has a pair of games with ranked opponents. Creighton, number 23, is at number 10 Seton Hall. That's at 5:30 tonight. That'll be followed by the Marquette Golden Eagles, taking on at the Villanova Wildcats. Marquette is number 18, Villanova number 15. You got to start paying attention. You're going to be filling out the bracket real soon. That's Ledy VanKavage. I'm Bruce Dickey. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV, and we'll be right back to tell you how you can help your animals and your neighbors' animals and help the world. Back right after this. Stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely right. Throw your weight around.
If
Come
the
on,
money,
lady.
if the money was going to the shelters,
Yeah,
maybe.
okay. Well, see, now that'd be there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just spitballing here, but we have just come up with a hugely wonderful idea, and we'll work it out and then tell you about what we're talking about. Welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest today, it is Ledy VanKavage. Welcome back to the show, Ledy. I appreciate you being here.
It's always great to be here.
Thank you so much for being here.
I love this show. I love this part of the state, and again, it's not that far from my house, so it's good.
No, Ledy lives in the Metro East area and able to make it over here and visit with us. She is an attorney for you're going to make me say the whole thing. Senior Legislative Counsel
Attorney. Yes.
For bestfriends.org.
Yes, indeed. For Best Friends Animal Society.
Best Friends Animal Society.
Yes,
See, now, you'll find it online at bestfriends.org.
Please.
And do go look online because they've, I'm imagining you've put more than $200 into that website.
The website is good, and the website, you can take action on laws. You can find out what's going on in your local shelter. It's quite informative, so you need to go, and you can shop for some nice animal things there too. So
all right, let's tell folks. Let's start there. Then
Okay.
we'll get into what the governments are doing and state
Okay.
government and all the kind of business later. Tell everybody. You were here last year. You
Right.
you kind of gave us all a rundown, but folks forget. Tell everybody what Best Friends Animal Society is.
So Best Friends Animal Society is a national organization, and we're dedicated to stopping the killing of dogs and cats in America's shelters by 2025. So we need everybody's help, all hands on deck to try to get more animals sterilized, to work together to save them all. So that's what we're about. We have a sanctuary, a beautiful sanctuary located in Kanab, Utah.
Okay.
And we have 3,500 acres. We have 1,600 animals, including dogs, cats, parrots, pigs, goats, horses, you name it, we got it.
I'm going to say you've got all, you don't think about parrots, for crying out loud.
And parrots, we have a lot of parrots that you can adopt. Cockatoos, too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No
yes,
kidding.
indeed. Yes. And you can volunteer at the parrot house. You can volunteer at the bunny house. You can volunteer at anywhere at Best Friends. So please come and volunteer and fall in love with an animal.
So the
Or
next
two.
time, we're putting this into your head, the next time you'd make a trip to Vegas. Drive maybe, 3 hours?
It's about 4-hour drive.
4-hour drive. What's the closest airport to Kanab? Where would we fly into?
St. George, but I always fly into Vegas and drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's easy.
Well, and also you're near the beauty of the national parks.
Yes, Zion, Bryce, Grand Canyon. It is a wonderful,
Arches
wonderful
is
place.
out there and all that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
Arches is a little farther, but
Is
yeah.
Arches farther?
Yeah, but Zion's right there, and so is Bryce. So
How far is Kanab from the North Rim of the Grand Canyon?
not like an hour.
Is that all?
Yeah. So it's a central place to stay. And Best Friends has a new roadhouse
Really?
where you can stay, indeed, and you can bring your dog or your cat, or you can have sleepovers with dogs or cats from the sanctuary if you're missing your pet. Gotta go, Bruce. Gotta go, man.
Oh my gosh, I've got a Great Dane. I've got 170.
You can
I've
take
got
the Great Dane.
I've got a 170-pound Great Dane. I can't really fly him out there.
Well, you
can I?
can drive him out. And rent
I
a
could
van.
do that. I would love to do that.
He would like it.
Actually, we've got a Jeep set up that
See?
the dog would love to drive for 25, 30 hours. And how far have you driven out there
I have
from
not
here?
driven. I have not driven.
Have
No.
you considered driving out there from here?
We used to drive to Montana back in the day for vacation
Yeah.
every year, and that was a long drive.
I drove
I
to-
think it's yes.
I drove to Phoenix once.
Okay.
And we came back the Northway. So
Okay.
we came back through Colorado, Pueblo, Colorado, and that kind of area. So I basically went from the Four Corners down there. That's relatively
Yeah,
close
yeah.
to Kanab. I always see, so that's an easy drive.
it is
It
an easy
depends
drive.
on, relatively speaking.
Indeed. Yes. Yes.
It's all interstate.
St. George and Las Vegas are the airports.
How'd this get started? This has
So-
been this. Now you mentioned the goal is to be all no kill by 2025.
Yes.
That wasn't the initial goal.
No, it wasn't. And again, like basically the founders, and we still have wonderful founders at the sanctuary, helping in the day-to-day running of the sanctuary. But they decided they wanted to save animals, and so they got they bought this property, they got dogs and cats, and then all of a sudden they started getting more dogs and cats. And
Because when you have it, that's the thing. It's like anywhere else. When you have a nice property, like say a farm, you
Right.
collect animals.
You kind of do, and then they decided that they needed to branch out from the sanctuary and really make an impact nationally.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so exciting. We have about 600 employees at Best Friends now, but a lot of them are in Kanab. A lot are spread throughout the United States, like I am,
Yeah.
trying to stop the killing in each and every state.
All right. You mentioned 600 employees for Best Friends.
Right.
And this organization is 35 years old now.
I
something
know.
like that.
People love their animals.
Who was the founder? I'm trying to remember the fellow's name. There were like 4 or 5 of them.
There were like 20, 30 founders. So yes, but there were,
Did they see it getting this big? Or was that a hope, I wonder?
I think that was a hope, and I think it's grown beyond their expectations.
Really?
Yeah, but they were visionaries. I mean, they really, really were, because people love their pets now. People are treating pets like members of the family.
Well,
I mean, we've seen that evolution. Animals have gone from the barnyard to the backyard to the bedroom.
Yeah.
And it's, society is changing. Millennials really love their pets and are spending a lot of money on pets.
Is that right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. A lot of them aren't having kids, they're having pets.
Thank heavens, I thought it was just me. I'm
Not
a trendsetter,
you
Ledy.
You are. You and
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I can relate.
All right, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back. We're going to show you how you can help and how you can go about finding out more about no-kill shelters and all that kind of thing.
Exactly.
That's what we're going to do. That's what Best Friends is all about. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. This is Ledy VanKavage with Best Friends Animal Society, or you can look them up, bestfriends.org, and we'll be back right after these words. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only, with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Let's not.
Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Ledy VanKavage, and she is from Best Friends Animal Society. Bestfriends.org is where you can find more information about that society, and it is an astonishingly good organization. They've been. Tell me a little bit more. I'm going to get to I've got to reboot my thing here.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit more about how they got from 1990 with no acreage to 1985 no acreage to today, and how big the place is, because you've kind of rebuilt out there.
Yeah, totally. I mean, and again, we have huge facilities for for wildlife, for dogs, for cats, for pigs, for parrots, for bunnies, and we have state-of-the-art veterinary facilities there. So it's a huge sanctuary, state-of-the-art, and again, we are doing internships to try to get people to bring what we have at the sanctuary out into their own communities.
And and this sanctuary is basically, there are some animals there that can't be adopted.
Right. There are some animals.
This is a sanctuary, but there are, most of the animals are adoptable, I guess.
Yes,
right?
and you can go online and see our adoptable animals.
Yeah.
And some, are too ill or are too behaviorally challenged to be adopted, but most are available to be adopted. And again, we have wonderful, compassionate people who are willing to adopt a deaf tripod pit bull.
That's outstanding. If there are folks like because in part of the breeding process of animals, you will have there will be mistakes made.
There will.
And again, you'll have the occasional deaf dog, blind dog that is just. It's not the dog's fault. It's a factor of the owners made a mistake breeding.
And they still have a lot of love, to give, and they don't view themselves as disabled.
No, they don't know. Yeah,
not at all.
Right.
Yeah.
How does this? Okay, let's shift that over from sanctuary to no kill. It's just kind of the next step. It
is because basically we looked at the animals that are dying in shelters and decided that we could do better. So our goal is to make sure that every shelter in the United States saves at least 90% of the dogs and cats coming in by 2025.
Okay, so that's what defines something, a shelter as no kill. That's
the baseline.
Baseline is 90%.
Yeah, and we, it's the floor, it's not the ceiling. But basically, we figure that 10% of the animals that come in, they might be too injured, too ill to be adopted, are too dangerous to be put back out into society.
Right.
So if there's no sanctuary placement for them, again, that's part of the 10%. So,
and this is nationwide.
This is nationwide. So you can go on our website and see maps as to how your community is doing.
Yeah, here's kind of the national numbers, and really to me, it's. I didn't realize there were still over 700,000 cats and dogs euthanized over the course of it.
Yes.
And this is in 2018? 18, okay.
Yes, I believe that the number's there for 2018. And yes, so we can do better. I mean, Texas is the state where most animals are euthanized. California is number 2.
Really?
Illinois is in the top 15. So Illinois can be better.
As a percentage or as a number?
As a number and percentage. Yes,
really?
Yes. So people don't think that of California, but California is a very big state.
Yeah, you think all here in Illinois, you think of California as all what I used to call California flakeheads and beach bums and that kind of stuff. But yeah, they've got
Central Valley, a lot of animals dying, and so actually in California, the Governor Newsom has put $50 million as a budget item to try to stop the killing of dogs and cats in California.
All right. Well, now I see a figure here. We didn't mention it. The United States has overall a 76.6% save rate.
Great.
And that's the number that you're trying to get to 90.
That is exactly the number we're trying to get to 90, but we're trying to get every shelter in every town to 92. So, but we need everybody's help. That's why we're so excited to be doing this show, because actually your counties around here are pretty darn good.
Well, really?
Yeah, they are. A lot of them are at 90%.
I don't have a picture of that, but I have the Illinois numbers here.
Yes. So the yellow, of course, is where, they need to do better. The green are basically at 90% are better.
And actually, there are no waiting on shelter data that I'm reading there. I don't see any gray, but you see a few yellows. Down here in this area of the state, we're doing a lot better than over in the Metro East where you are.
Well, actually,
we're the champs. Yeah.
Now I have to give.
Ledy.
I'm glad for you, but Madison County, I have to give props because they hit 90% last year. Not last year. Yeah.
Okay, so that's maybe not reflected.
It's not reflected in this data yet. Yeah.
New numbers, I see.
But there are places that can do better, like Jerseyville. When I clicked on them, they only have a 9% save rate. 9. So they.
Wait a second. Jerseyville only has a rural community.
But they only take in like 100 and some animals, so they don't have that far to go. If they just would try, if they got people to help them try. So,
I guess I'm misunderstanding something.
Okay.
Tell me what Madison County and, for that matter, Clay County and Wayne County are doing differently than Jerseyville.
They are doing progressive programs like foster care.
Okay.
They are doing community cat programs, trap, neuter, return, like, the cats that you see with the houses and the ear tips, So they're doing those sorts of programs. And they're doing more adoptions. They're transporting animals. They're working with other shelters and networking.
It's kind of more of an awareness thing, maybe. Then,
awareness and working together, like with your community, letting your community know, like, we need help. We had Madison County Animal Control put out a notice just 2 days ago on Facebook saying we have barn cats that need placement. Any farmers want barn cats, we'll get them sterilized, vaccinated, and give them to you.
Yeah.
So it's those sort of progressive programs, but it's also letting the community know where you are and what help you need.
Well, that's astonishing. Looking at this again, other places that need work.
There are.
It looks like Watseka, Champaign could use a little work. Looks like
they could. Peoria.
Yeah.
Peoria could use some work. Winnebago County, but
Cook County's really kind of got a nice little control, don't they?
Cook County has come a long way. Cook County Animal Control is doing well, and so is City of Chicago Animal Care Control. They're transporting a lot of animals out. They're doing a lot of community cat programs with other network partners. So if you are a shelter, you can become a Best Friends network partner. I'm hoping that ARF will do that.
Yeah, I thought they had attempted that. They're not a shelter yet.
They're not a network partner yet. But I'm putting a little pressure on them to become one. So any of the shelters out there, any of the rescue groups, any of the spay-neuter groups, please become a Best Friends network partner.
What does that entail?
That entails just giving us your stats, every year. Which is not a big deal. But then you're available for grants. You're available to network with other groups. We have, private pages where they can talk and work together.
I can tell you how many dogs and cats spayed and neutered in 2019 by animals requesting friends.
Wasn't it over 700?
It was over 700, yeah.
That's pretty darn good for this area. And that's, so
for a county of 15,000 people.
So they all need to go to Marty Paws on the 29th.
Listen to her. Listen to her.
It'll be fun.
An answer, for crying out loud. But no, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Actually, I did. Yeah, that's an answer. So so listen to Ledy. We are talking to Ledy VanKavage. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about how you can help us, as well as we're going to talk about this road. I just about called it your hotel the wrong word. I about called it the Roadkill Hotel.
Roadhouse.
It's not the Roadkill Hotel at all,
no,
is it?
it is not. The No-Kill Hotel.
No-Kill. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You're watching Big Talk. We'll be back right after this. Do stick around. That's funny.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, My name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
There we are. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Ledy VanKavage. She is an attorney for Best Friends Animal
Society.
Thank you. But see, I didn't write that one down.
That's okay. It's
Best
okay.
Friends Animal Society. You can find more information about them at bestfriends.org. All right, here's a way that you can help animal welfare, even without. It's going to cost you what? 52 cents, right?
Well,
For a stamp.
Well, no, you don't even need a stamp. You can go online if you have
really?
the internet, and you can take action online.
Really?
Very easily.
All right,
Yes.
let's
pull it up.
She is an attorney here, and this is the legal part of the show. All right, what are we talking about here? This is
Okay.
help keep pets with their families.
Yes.
What is this?
So basically, one of the main reasons why people give up their pets is housing.
Right.
Actually, we talked to Belleville Humane Society, and 38% of the calls they get in from people who want to give up their pets are because they are moving and their landlord will not allow them to have a pet, which is horrible.
Yeah.
So it's a huge problem, and in Illinois we have a housing trust fund. So this bill, if a person would get money to rehabilitate or build low-income, affordable housing, they would have to allow pets, dogs and cats, and not discriminate by breed, size, or weight. Because, Bruce, believe it or not...
I don't believe it. I'm just teasing.
I swear, some housing complexes will not let you have a cat over 15 pounds,
Now, wait
which
a
is
second.
nuts. Like,
That
Garfield.
Now, hold on a second. You're telling me... all right. No,
They're body-shaming cats.
They're body-shaming cats.
It's just not right.
15-pound limit. I have had 4 cats in my life, and 3 of them were females, and they were 10, 11, 12 pounds.
But you probably had a big old bruiser cat.
Had a male who just was
Garfield.
a normal, wasn't a fat cat. He wasn't a fat cat. He was a big cat.
Yeah.
He was about 16, 17 pounds. So this cat would not have been able to
No.
stay in some of
They
these
would have had to give it up, And again, a lot of places discriminate against breeds of dogs. And we want, of course, if a dog behaved
Well, now
bad.
we're not getting to that one yet.
Okay. Well, but
I've got
this
the
is two. This is housing too.
So you want me to show that one too? Because there's the help stop breed
Yes.
discrimination.
So,
okay.
so this is.
So let's do that too.
So housing does it, and insurance companies do
Right.
it. So this bill actually would prevent homeowners insurance companies from canceling, not renewing, charging more for certain breeds of dogs. Because we had a person who works in Springfield who she adopted a dog from a shelter. They on the paperwork they put it was a mix. So she went to her vet and said, "Hey, what kind of dog do I have?" And he looked at it, didn't do DNA testing, said, "Well, I think you have an Australian Shepherd mix." So she got a questionnaire from her homeowner's insurance saying
Australian Shepherd.
Yeah.
I've had one. My mom had one of those. Great dog.
Right. So, do you have a dog? If so, what kind of dog? So she put down, I have a dog, and it's an Australian Shepherd mix. A week later, they canceled her homeowner's insurance. And she asked them why, and they sent her a letter saying Australian Shepherds can be territorial. Well, that's crazy. You need homeowner's insurance.
Of course.
And a lot of homeowners insurance companies will discriminate against Dalmatians, German Shepherds, Australian Malamutes, Siberian Huskies, Boxers, Schnauzers. The list goes on. It's crazy.
Taking a look at this, insurance companies are currently allowed to deny coverage, drop a paying customer, or charge higher premiums based on solely on the pet's breed. Now, that's regardless of the pet's behavior. That doesn't seem right, does it?
No. Basically, we have no problem if a dog bites, if it acts aggressive, of them being able to do that. But just based on breed, all dogs are individuals, and that's what they should go by.
What do folks need to do?
So basically, if you go to our website, bestfriends.org/action, you can click on these links, and you can send an email, free of charge, of course, to your state senator and your state rep saying you want them to support these bills.
I got to tell you, folks, I clicked into bestfriends.org, right? I put bestfriends.org and popped into that thing, and I think it was 3 clicks.
Yeah, and
to find how you can basically help with the legislation to fix these
exactly, and
very easy to find. And you see here, I only took the top part of the screen because you go down farther on the screen, you walk people through the email process, don't you?
Yeah. So when we have the letters there to send to your representatives, it's our senator. It's really good if you personalize it, But again, it will just go to your state senator and your state rep. And if you don't know who they are, we'll tell you who they are too.
Sure.
But the email will go to the right person.
Well, if you're watching this show, your representative is most likely. Well, I say if you're in Salem, it's Bailey in this one.
Okay, and Senator Ryder for the senator, right?
Senator Ryder, and I'm trying to remember who it is in Salem. Different guy. It was Costello for so long, and now I can't remember.
Well, I was going to say because Costello went to he went to like DNR, didn't he, for a while? Yeah. Yes.
I believe that. I believe that's correct. So it's an easy thing to do, and if you think, oh well, I'm not helping, this is not helping a thing if I do something like this. That's not true at all.
No.
These legislators, they see these emails and they'll read them, and they've got folks who read them too.
And if you know them, talk to them about them, or if you give them a phone call, because again, all this week they are in their home office. Yeah. So Lincoln's birthday. So
they're going to be around.
So give them a call.
You're going to run into them at a pancake dinner sometime.
Exactly.
Or maybe at that Reagan dinner over in, I think that was last weekend, sorry.
Yeah.
It's coming up weekend. You're going to run into some of these folks. Now, we are for the inaction of Senate Bill 2973.
Yes.
As well as for Senate Bill 2462.
That is correct.
There is also one that we're trying to stop, isn't
Indeed.
there?
We want this bill killed, and it is House Bill 4105.
Bill 4105.
Yes.
What is House Bill 4105?
This bill would prevent cities from, it would strip them of their authority to stop the retail sale of pets. So, pet stores get puppies from puppy mills, and our pet, kitties from kitten mills.
Right.
So we want, cities want to be able to stop that because, again, a lot of these animals end up in shelters, and that costs taxpayers a lot of money. So we want cities, if they want to stop this, they can. They can be like PetSmart or Petco and allow adoptions. So Naperville, just last week, banned the retail sale of pets in Naperville. But this bill would stop that. It would also stop shelters from being able to do spay-neuter return of community cats, barn cats. Yeah. So this is a really, really bad bill. It's in the House Bill 4105, so we want that stopped.
Give me the barn cat situation. I go over that again. I was
Okay.
listening, but I guess I missed. I was thinking. of the
So
other
barn
one.
cats are community cats.
Right.
Basically, what a lot of shelters are doing now, the cats come in and
Get spayed or neutered.
Get spayed or neutered. You vaccinate them for
Right.
rabies.
Right.
You microchip them
Right.
maybe, and you put them back out
Yeah.
to where they were. Or if there's a working cat program,
Which is great.
Which is great because they're most cats
And this
go
bill,
back home.
this bill wouldn't allow that.
This would not allow you to trap animal shelters to trap dogs or cats. It's
That-
crazy.
That's nonsense.
It's crazy, especially since we just got a good bill passed last year to increase foster care and to codify trap, neuter, return
Well,
programs.
seeing as I've trapped cats for.
Indeed.
I mean, I've trapped
lot of
cats
them you can't
and
get
neutered
without a
and-
trap.
and set them free. I mean,
Right.
it's.
Exactly. You know,
I guess I don't see the point of anybody adding that to a bill.
it's
What's the point behind that?
I have no clue. I have no clue. And actually, when I talked to the representative, she was not. She didn't understand that the bill did that. And I pointed out, in Section G, exactly it does.
This is what your people wrote because she didn't write it.
Exactly.
But this
exactly.
is what her.
And I have no idea what the lobbyists who wrote it.
The
did.
lobbyists,
Yeah,
that's exactly it. The lobbyists who wrote
the
it.
pet store lobbyists. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, that's very important. If you get the opportunity, which if you have a computer in front of you, you've got the opportunity. Take 5 minutes, take a look at bestfriends.org and see how you can help stop that bill as well as help those other ones get through, because that's tremendously important.
It really is. It really is. And again, consumers, we want people to have homeowners insurance. We want people
Well, yeah,
to
you
have
need it.
housing with pets. We want to keep families together.
Yeah. And my dog is part of the family.
Exactly. And
My
most
dogs.
Americans.
My dogs, I guess I better say more than one since I have two.
Yes.
I like one dog more than the other. Kill me, okay? I'm sorry. No,
Let's not have favorites.
I treat them both equally, except one of them eats a lot more than the other. This is Ledy VanKavage. She is with Best Friends Animal Society, and you can find more at bestfriends.org. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about that cool hotel. I don't have pictures of that. I should have had
It's
pictures.
okay.
All right, but so you can describe it.
I
for
can
me.
describe it.
All right, now we're going to try to, if you're interested, to get out and find ways that you can help folks help out. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll be back here with Ledy right after this. Back in a sec. Dead Mike.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Cats TV. Ledy VanKavage is here, and she's with Best Friends Animal Society. You can find more information at bestfriends.org. So, you're telling me that you're doing some good.
We are doing good. Illinois passed a great bill last year.
Okay.
It was Senate Bill 61, sponsored by Senator Linda Holmes and Representative Stephanie Kifowit. And basically, we got rid of the stupid foster care permits. Department of Ag used to require everyone who foster cared an animal to get a permit, $25 permit.
Time out.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute. This was a law probably for years and years.
It was a law for years. Nobody really knows why it was there. It was just a ridiculous, regulation.
So now this, I like the marketing person who put together this shot.
See?
This is pretty cool. Look at this. A win for fostering in Illinois, and that dog looks like he's not having a bad time.
No, he's having a really good time.
The new law paves the way to saving more pets. And this is the cool part about this, Ledy. This is probably something you guys can even track, can't you, to see how many pets this is?
Yeah, more places are doing foster care now because they don't have the ridiculous regulations. And some shelters would pay more than $3,000 a year for foster care homes.
That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. I mean, these are volunteers that are doing it out of the goodness of their heart, and either they or the shelter would have
120 homes.
Yeah.
You got to pay for each one.
Yeah, each one. It was crazy.
You had to pay for each.
You had to. So we got rid of that. So that is really good. And again, it allows, it codifies that you can do trap, neuter, and return programs for community cats.
Keep those in mind. TNR.
Yeah, it's a really good
return.
thing. Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
very important. So that was, our huge win.
We kind of skipped over it earlier, and when we were talking about the Best Friends out in Utah and how you can go out there and help. I don't know anything. Usually I have things pointed out to me by others, because I'm not that bright.
Sure.
I have things pointed out. What is the Roadhouse Hotel?
So the Roadhouse Hotel is in Kanab, Utah.
Are you glad I got that right?
Yes, thank you. Yes, the Roadhouse Hotel is in Kanab, Utah.
It is in Kanab. How big is it? Do they have gambling there?
No gambling. It's Utah. It's Utah.
It is Utah. Do they have beer there? Probably 3.2.
Yeah, they do. But again,
3.2.
Bring the beer with you from Nevada.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, yes, it's a wonderful hotel, the most pet-friendly hotel in the United States. It's built with dogs and cats in mind.
That's the thing. Folks get out on the road, and there's often no place to take their animal without they're going to have to pay $200 extra a night.
Exactly, or it's a place where the cat can get under the bed, and then you have to tear up
part of it.
You have to tear up the hotel room to try to get the cat out. So basically, it's cat proof, it's dog proof. There are double doors so the animals can't get out. You can actually they have pet walkers there if you're gone for the day. They can dog sit. They have a dog wash.
How big is the place?
I want to say at least 30 rooms, but I think there's more. So I haven't counted the rooms, but they're beautiful. They really are.
So is that where you stay when you're going?
I have not been out there since it opened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it just opened. It's brand new. There's articles about it in a lot of travel magazines now because it is new. Yeah, so I have not been out there, but I hope to go out there and stay in April.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
By the way, I showed that magazine. I didn't even mention that's from the Best Friends magazine. How often does that come out?
6 times a year, and all you have to do is donate $25 and you get it.
There you go.
A bargain.
All right, now, and I've also kind of glossed over how you can help at the Best Friends organization, and this is the part where that is an unusual place. How you can help.
Well, you can help by going to bestfriends.org, by volunteering, by fostering, by donating.
Going to the place is what I'm
And going
talking.
to the place.
And helping. I have been
Volunteer.
told, volunteering at the place. I've been told that I'm going to help by volunteering.
You can volunteer in pigs. You can volunteer in bunnies. You can volunteer in parrots.
There are stall cleaning activities that I'm told that you can get involved with.
There are like pig stall. You can help paint, but it's fun to volunteer there. It really is. And the kitties, I love to volunteer with the kitties, especially the little disabled kitties.
Oh.
They don't view themselves as disabled, and they are just happy as clams.
See now, you're taunting me here because we've had this on our to-do list over the past several years, and I've been able to get out of it so far. I'm not going to be able to do that forever.
No, you're not, and especially now with the Roadhouse being open, you'll
especially
have to
with
come.
the Roadhouse, this Roadhouse Saloon being
We
open.
also have.
It's not a saloon. I'm just teasing. It's
It is
Utah.
not. It's Utah.
Yeah.
It is, and we do have cabins and cottages on the premises
That's good.
too.
That's good. Now,
So-
hey, by the way, one thing that folks, it's kind of on folks' mind right now about. You see, when you get on an airplane and you'll see somebody having animals, and there's been in the news lately about how airlines are cracking down. Tell me a little bit about that.
So basically, there's new regulations that are being promulgated, and for service dogs, it would.
So
be,
this is not just airlines. This would be the FAA.
Well, the FAA regulations.
Yeah.
So basically, the FAA regulations would say you can't discriminate against service dogs.
Right.
Like so if you have a pit bull service dog or a Great Dane service
Right.
dog or a German Shepherd
Right.
service dog, you would have to allow them on board.
I'd probably have to buy a seat. But, that's understandable.
But again, they could go on board. However, they could prohibit emotional support animals, and a lot of people because they are afraid of flying, they bring emotional support dogs with them. Our animals. So
Animals are different from dogs.
So basically, service, the ADA, it's service dogs are miniature horses, can be service animals under the regulations, under the ADA.
Have you ever seen a miniature horse on an airplane?
I have seen photos of a miniature horse
I wonder,
on an airplane.
How does that go? I mean, miniature horses, how much do they weigh? 150 pounds, probably? 100 pounds?
Yeah, well, your dog probably weighs that.
My dog weighs 170. That's the thing. I don't. I got to tell you, I don't know if I'd want him on an airplane, but I don't think he'd be comfortable on an airplane.
I was going to say I've been on planes with a 90-pound service pit bull, and he was fine on the plane.
Yeah.
Captain Cowpants, he did a very, very wonderful job.
That's
on the plane.
outstanding.
Yeah.
So with the promulgation, where with the airlines codifying it a little bit better. This is actually a boon to the service dog industry, isn't it?
It would be good for service dogs. For emotional support dogs, probably not as much. So we're at bestfriends.org/action. We're going to have an alert up about this in a few weeks.
Okay.
So keep checking.
What are you going to do? Are you for it or against it? That's what they asked me at the crap table.
We're for.
Am I for it or against it?
We're for the service dog portion. We're not really thrilled about
You're going to back up on the other part.
Yeah.
Okay. See how.
But again, I doubt it'll make any difference. But again, it's worth a try.
All right, I got about a minute to go. I have been waiting to ask you this. You are an experienced lobbyist in Springfield, in Jefferson City. You're an experienced lobbyist. You're a tremendously powerful person in the state of Illinois.
Would that it were.
When am I going to be able to go to a casino and bet on a sports gambling or of a sporting event?
I have no clue.
I ask, by the way, I ask anybody.
And do I care? I will not be.
There's a way to make you care. We were spitballing here. Let's tell how we can make you care.
So if some of the money would go to help the shelters, like California is doing to try to get to no kill,
there you go.
That might be something I would care about.
I would love it. All right, I would love the opportunity to gamble on a sporting event. Say the Super Bowl just finished. Could have gone in and put a $10 bet, and usually the state takes $1 or the casino takes $1. take a nickel of that dollar to the cats and dogs.
It would be wonderful. And that could be something I would support, but somehow I don't think that's what the legislation was passed.
All right, now,
to
so
do.
you're an attorney. Can you write up the legislation to get that added, and then we can get that
It would
done?
have to get passed, but, it would be another bill to get it passed. And again, the chances are not real good given the state of finances for the state of Illinois.
Well, you don't think the state of Illinois is going to give up the money for that on the gambling?
They're making a lot from the cannabis, but not that much.
All right, I'd like to. Now maybe we can move some of that cannabis money over
to the dogs and cats.
To dogs and cats. I like it.
Spay neuter.
There we go. Hey, that's Ledy VanKavage. Go check her out at bestfriends.org and learn how you can help animals. It's the best thing you can do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bruce. It's
And
always a
happy
pleasure.
birthday to
well,
you.
thank you. Thank you. I'll
hope
be
you enjoy
celebrating
it.
tonight.
Absolutely right. Hey, folks, have a great day. See you soon.